Hare Krishna! Our journey today takes us to the 37th verse of 4th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita as it is. The Sanskrit verse is as follows. Yathedhansi samidhognir bhasmasat kurute arjuna jnanagni sarva karmani bhasmasat kurute tatha. The English translation is as follows. As a blazing fire turns firewood to ashes, O Arjuna, so does the fire of knowledge burns to ashes all reactions to material activities. The Bhagavad Gita uses two metaphors for illustrating the transformational potency of spiritual knowledge. Just as a sturdy boat helps us to cross over an ocean, the boat of spiritual knowledge helps us cross over the ocean of misery. This we learned in the previous shloka. And just as fire reduces the impurities put in it to ashes, so does the fire of transcendental knowledge reduces the impurities within to ashes. Gita commentators explain that these metaphors are progressive in demonstrating spiritual knowledge's potency. After we cross over an ocean, it still remains as it is. But when we burn something, it no longer remains as it is. It is destroyed, being reduced to ashes. When we learn and live spiritual knowledge, we become increasingly absorbed in our spiritual core and in the supreme spiritual reality, Krishna. Such absorption enables us to tolerate and transcend the miseries of this world, even when those miseries continue to exist. By thus elevating our consciousness from the material level to the spiritual level, spiritual knowledge elevates us above misery. Simultaneously, spirituality addresses the cause of misery by eliminating it. Much of our misery is caused by our own impurities, such as short-sighted impulses, superficial desires, unnecessary anxieties, and undue negativities. These impurities reside within us and impel us towards self-destructive actions. When we live in the light of spiritual knowledge, the blaze of that knowledge burns away our impurities, enabling us to avoid self-defeating actions and choosing constructive actions. Just as the ocean remains, so too the world remains a place of distress. But as we internalize spiritual knowledge, many of the inner impurities that increase our distress decrease substantially and even become eliminated. Thus, our sustained attempts to mold our life according to spiritual knowledge takes us beyond misery through both elevation and elimination. Join me in the next episode as we discuss 38th verse. Till then, Hare Krishna.